McCarthyism has returned to the United States government. Hello and welcome to Resist 47, my channel in which I discuss and try to encourage you to do whatever you can as a citizen of the United States of America to resist the takeover of the United States government, the dismantling of the United States government, the perversion of the United States government that has been promised by the incoming Trump administration. And today I want to focus on one very specific act, and that is the Dismantle DEI Act, which is before committees and came before committees in Congress already in a kind of an unusual way, and which seeks to essentially eliminate diversity, equity, and inclusion from the United States government, from the bureaucracy of the United States government, from positions and agencies within the United States government and their contractors. And essentially what it wants to do is to create a list of government employees and businesses that contract with the United States government that use and follow or got their jobs as a result of DEI training or as a result of DEI awareness. This is in keeping with the incredibly racist idea that the Trump administration and Project 2025 puts forward, that DEI means that we are putting in positions of power or importance or hiring people from diverse backgrounds who are not qualified for their job. Now, never mind the fact that there's no proof that these people are diverse, but, we should get rid of them because they were hired under the guise of, they believe they were hired under the guise of these DEI programs. So what this would do is create a blacklist of employers and employees who can no longer work with or contract with the United States government. This is literally a blacklist. This is literally punishing businesses for political beliefs that they have and preventing them from benefiting from working for the United States government or getting jobs with the United States government or perhaps keeping their jobs with the United States government. What Trump, as a part of Project 2025, clearly wants to do is he wants to purge the United States government of people who actually are committed to doing their jobs and who are put their jobs, the Constitution, and the law above loyalty to him so that he can replace them all with people who are loyal to him and will do whatever he says, regardless of whether or not that's legal, regardless the impact that has on the Constitution. This is an idea that must simply be stopped. Obviously, blacklisting is wrong. Obviously, blacklisting people for perfectly legal political beliefs and actions of the past is wrong. And I think, more than just creating the blacklist, what this, Dismantle DEI Act is really all about is all about preventing businesses, schools, whatever, from implementing and following DEI ideas about equity and inclusion for people who are not white or specifically people who are not white men. So I'm going to encourage you to do what I've been encouraged to do every time I've made a video on this channel, and that is to contact senators. I'm not sure that it makes any difference to contact members of the House, even though, the House majority of the Republicans is very slim. I have a feeling this is one of those things that, the vast majority of Republicans are going to get behind and vote for. But in the Senate, we really only have to shift 4 people. And so I'm going to give you a list of senators, and these may not be your senators. That doesn't mean you can't write them an email. I'm not sure how much attention they'll pay to it. It doesn't mean you can't call them. These are senators who I think, and I've seen, are most likely to be willing to oppose Trump and his policies, either because they're not up for re-election until 2028, or they're not running for re-election at all. So the first would be Senator Murkowsi from Alaska. The second would be Senator Collins from Maine. The third would be Senator John Curtis from Utah. I believe he's the person who replaced Mitt Romney. Senator Todd Young from Indiana. Senator Bill Cassidy from Louisiana. Senator Tom Tillis from North Carolina, and then Senator Mitch McConnell, who is on his way out and has no love for Donald Trump. Many of these people voted to impeach or voted to remove Donald Trump because of January 6th. Many of these people outwardly said they would not support Trump's bid for re-election. And so, with these senators, we can hope that perhaps they will defend the United States government and our institutions and the guardrails that prevent presidents from exercising too much power by voting against this Dismantle DEI Act, which is a clear power grab intended to vastly increase the power of the presidency and make sure that federal employees are loyal to the president. It's not a coincidence that Donald Trump's favorite president is Andrew Jackson. Jackson's the one who introduced the spoils system in the United States government so that he made sure that all positions in the government were filled with people loyal to him. This is a disastrous policy. It leads to bad government. So much so that in the 1870s, 1880s, we got rid of it with the Civil Service Act, which professionalized the service in the federal bureaucracy and took politics out of it. This is an attempt to reintroduce politics into it so that Trump will be more powerful than any president has the right to be. Anyway, there you go. There are my thoughts on this. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching.